Okay, this is 13 with Superior Mobile by 13. Check this out. I got this pair of 2015 FRS headlights. These are super badass. Been working on these for a hot minute, and they are finally done and go and get shipped out today. There's a lot to cover on these, so let me get started on it. First of all, a MH1 projector swap, and that is running the Morimoto 35 watt ballast along with igniters, and we're running a 6500 Kelvin bulb, so we're gonna have a cool white output. Let me show you the beam pattern up on the wall right there. As you can see, it is beautiful, crisp cutoff. That's not something you're gonna be getting out of some aftermarket housings. And also we are having the stretched honeycomb etching on that, also known as the Land Rover grill etching, or I like to call it the expanded steel lens etching. I'm gonna fire up this other side for you too, just to prove that, like, hey, guess what? All this stuff is legit, it really works, and everything gets bench tested before I ship it anyway, so this kind of serves a dual purpose for me. But as you can see, it's beautiful, and I love it, and he's gonna be able to see at night, which is like the primary objective, you know? All right, cool, so that's confirmed to work. We can turn that off. Okay, so for an interior finish on this thing, we did a HydroDip. It's my first headlight doing a HydroDip pattern on the inside. This is a blue carbon fiber weave. It's also got a clear coat over it, so it came out real nice and shiny and looks really cool. The guy has like a whole bunch of carbon fiber on his vehicle and also a bunch of navy blue accents, so this thing's gonna look real nice on his vehicle. Finishing up on the primary projector side, we have a profile Prism RGB halo that is mounted on the front there, and that is a perfect segue into our what used to be the high beam location, now has the high lens LED projector. And if you look real closely at that thing, it has the honeycomb lens etching on there, which is super exciting because guess what? No one has ever done a lens etching on a high lens before. Woo! Way to be a first. So that's super exciting, and it looks real cool. It's a fun little accent in there. The high lens have like a DRL mode, which although in the camera it picks up, it's super bright, but this is actually just a DRL. So it's just kind of on lit up. It's not actually a projector right now. And so that is that side. And then that is the passenger side. Again, even though it's super bright on camera, this, I mean, it's bright enough to be a daytime running light, which is what it basically is. It's a DRL mode, but it's nothing that you're gonna expect to be able to see at night with, you know what I mean? As compared to now, it's the high lens, it's actually on. So this is the spot projector. As you can see, it's significantly brighter. It's even showing my fingerprints on the front lens there. And so that kind of like is a spot projector. It'll put like a solid little ring, okay, on the wall. There's the other side that's on now, and actually a real gentle little hum from the fan on the inside. And there you go, you can see that's exactly what it does. It's just a spot that sticks out there. And so that can act as a high beam. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's more of like an aesthetics thing, as if you really want something to go into a high beam location, and it looks real cool because it's got the little bubble lens on it. But like I said, it had never been lens etched before, so this was a first, and it came out looking so good. A real subtle design, and I'm really proud of the way that they etched it. Per my request, they lined up the hexes real perfect right with the bubbles, so it looks good. Real happy with it. Next up on our list of modifications for this housing is, of course, you can see there's another halo in there. That is the RGB profile Prism, and it's got that masking on there. That was a fun little design. He wanted something Iron Man reactor-ish looking, and so what I did was I designed up this vinyl mask and put it on there and basically glued on the backside so it'll never come off. You know what? I was kind of opposed to it in the beginning, and I'm really glad that, like, this is what I love building about other headlights for other people and not just my own cars, because I do things for other people, and it turns out to be a really great idea, and it came out fantastic, and I really liked it. So check it out. I just turned them on, and they're on white mode right now, and as you can see, this is a really kick-ass looking driving mode, so it lights up all that lens etching up really well. And also he's got that little Iron Man reactor looking nonsense for his high lens halo. And so, yeah, I mean, just like, check out, it almost looks like floral design in there, the way that etching shows up, but it's beautiful. I'm really, really happy with it. Kudos to this guy for pushing forward on his original ideas. I dig on it a lot. Alright, so you can see now I've got some RGB features activated. They are independently controlled, so I can play anything that I want with one channel, and then I can switch over to the other one and put that on any color that I want as well. So it gives you a bunch of control, or you can pair them together, and you can change them together. Of course, we can also do themes, or modes, or color changing, any sorts of fun stuff. So he's got the ability to do some show mode too. Of course, worth mentioning is that these halos are also switchback, so as I turn on the turn signal, as long as they're wired in correctly, they will also blink with the turn signal. That is an optional feature, so I believe what he wants to do is actually only have one of them operate as turn signal, but like whatever, he can do whatever he wants because he's installing them. I think that's really about all I have to say on these, man. They came out really great. I'm super happy. I'm excited for the guy. Pricing and product information is gonna be in the video description, so don't comment on that. If you're interested in a build for yourself, please by all means shoot me an email at 13@ByThirteen.com. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is 13 with Superior Mobile by 13, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful day.